sunshine. Morning. Albert's a bit grumpy this morning. He woke up and he was alright and he chills for a bit and then he gets really grumpy, doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't know if he wants to sit up, if he wants to lie down. You just don't really know, do you? He's yeah, I'll sit him up and he'll start to whinge. It's really odd. Oh, I don't know. Basically, I think we're getting back into our old routine now. The boys have been getting up quite late. Like I say late, like 7:30, 8 o'clock, which is pretty late for them. Giving us a bit of a lie-in. Albert still gets up dead early, but what I do is I always like whinges and then he starts to cry. So I just kind of feed him back to sleep and keep doing that until he wakes up at like 7:30, 8. But this morning he woke up at about 6:45, and Sebastian woke up not long after that, about 7 o'clock. So I think we're back in our old routine, which is fine as long as it's not before 6:30. I don't do before 6:30. Also, don't know if you've noticed these little tufty bits of hair here. I put a video up a few weeks. I think it was in one of my updates, like Albert's updates, that I've been losing my hair because it's really common at about 3 months to lose your hair. After you've had a baby, like lose it, particularly around here, like serious postpartum hair loss. But it's growing back, so these little bits here, they look stupid. It's actually my hair growing back, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm pleased about that. This is why it's so hard to film like any kind of morning tutorial, routine, makeup. It's so hard. Albert just gets dead whingy in the morning. I've no idea why. And Sebastian's downstairs. He's finished his breakfast, so I gave him another bowl because he asked for one. And he's whinging again, and it's just like I'm sat here with all my makeup, and it's like taking me forever just to put it on. It's like basic makeup. I'm not even putting on like loads. That's just... Okay, now Sebastian has joined Albert in bed. So far, he's calmed down. Also, I don't really know what to sort of do with my hair. I need to get my hair done. I need to get it dyed, but these, it's like I haven't got the time to wash it this morning, but every single time I put it up, you can really see the hair loss. It's growing back along here. At one point, literally, I'd lost all this down here, but it is growing back around here. It's not so much growing back there. And of course, I've got these tufty bits, so this side's not as bad. So I don't know what to do, guys. Like, I just look silly. I look like, when I was a little girl, I used to have hair like this. I've also gone a bit too OTT on the blusher, but oh well, oh well. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about my hair. Do you know what? I might just leave it, just be like, yeah, whatever, this is me. This is who I am right now, so. So we already had one drama of the morning. Sebastian decided that he wanted to eat his breakfast on the sofa, which resulted in it being cleaned. Yeah, we've got a real strict rule that we don't eat our breakfast or dinner, like any food, main food on the sofa, like you eat it at the table. Although we're a bit hypocrites really, because we eat our dinners on our laps because our dining room table's in storage after we moved out of our marriage quarter. Obviously we moved out of it really quickly. But for Sebastian, the rule is he eats at his table, and he decided to move it, and it's spilled everywhere, and it was just drama already, and we're already late for school, and I'm sitting here filming, and we're late for school. Albert is asleep, and I decided not to go to the group because he's asleep, and I might as well just come home and at least take the opportunity to have a cup of tea. Sebastian really kicked off going to school today. He literally was grabbing me and just grabbing me, like clutching me, and wouldn't let me go. And I think that's just because we had a bit of a difficult morning. Because last week he just walked into school, no problem. It's really weird. He doesn't normally do that, so felt a bit guilty this morning, but yeah, it's one of these things. I'm also suddenly starting to feel really tired, so I am going to go and have a cup of coffee and some breakfast.
But Charlie, you can eat
Albert
too,
is liking my foot.
Beep. And then you can also pop. Only if you eat mountains of it, Lola.
Albert is one of these babies that's super duper snuggly. And he snuggles in like this and it's so cute. Yeah. Weeblue used to be Sebastian's favourite programme. Weeblue's on telly! Yes, Weeblue! Yeah, you like it too. Sebastian used to like Weeblue. They do yoga. Yeah. Oh, look at those. I don't know if you can see what he's sat in. He is sat in a Perflow, which is basically like a sleepyhead, but it's the cheaper alternative. And I am actually going to do a comparison review on the Perflow because I actually think it's better. Even though it's half price to the sleepyhead, weirdly. It's a lot bigger and more spacious. Sebastian, Albert, sorry, doesn't need them anymore. He really likes to have his space, don't you? But I will do a video on that very soon. So we didn't really do much this morning, did we? We just hung about in the house. I don't like the days where we don't do anything. Kind of make me feel a bit, I don't know. I just wish we'd done something, but I'm just so tired at the moment. I've got no like mojo, and so yes, we didn't do a lot, but we are going to a group. Say hi, Albie. Hiya. Good boy. Hiya. We're going to a group. Yeah, at 1:30. We've got half an hour to kill. So thought we'd go for a nice walk because it's a really hot day and head to the park on the way. He looks so cute. Hi, girl. Are we in love? It's love. Friends, let's do playing. We're going to go and pick up your big brother. Yeah, afterwards. There might be time for a cup of tea. Very hypo. Albert's only slept this morning for probably about 3/4 of an hour. Yeah, only slept for about 3/4 of an hour. And then a short kind of half an hour, if that, 20 minutes. And that's it this afternoon. Been sat on the sofa. And Albert was originally facing forward. Sorry about the terrible stains on the carpet. He was originally facing forward, and I've turned around and he's like facing backwards. So he's totally scooted himself. He's playing with all the blocks in this tub, which we are actually selling like a good half of them. We came with so many that we decided that we needed to get rid of some. We've just kept a few for Albert for when he's older, but he seems to like them now. Sebastian is back from school and he got a Pig magazine. And for dinner, I think Chris is working, so I think we're just going to have like a really simple kind of pasta dinner. Albert's asleep in the car seat. He's only been asleep for about 20 minutes, but I'm thinking I might need to wake him because it's kind of late to be napping, but he probably needs it. I mean, it is really warm today, so yeah, but it's been a bit of a boring day, but you had fun today in school, didn't you, Sebastian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a good time?
Yeah.
Got some of this skinny latte. I thought I'd give it a go. When we were on holiday, literally all we had was cappuccino, like coffees. They didn't really do very nice tea abroad. So all we had was like coffees and stuff. So I thought, and I kind of really missed them. I really missed the like sweet, thick cappuccinos that they had. So I thought I'd buy some. Little fiasco just now. We had water on the floor. Albert, then because of the water on the floor, Sebastian started crying. So Albert woke up. He woke up crying. So he's probably a bit tired. So yeah, I'm just sorting out dinner now and hoping that we now have 2 hours until bedtime, so long 2 hours it's going to be. Sebastian is clearly really, really tired, as is Albert. the way Chris's work is at the moment, he's working like these really ridiculous mental shifts that usually requires him to kind of either stay at work over the night or come back and sleep really early. So we don't really see him, or we do see him, but in passing. And it's just kind of really difficult because I'm obviously doing everything on my own, like the bedtime routines and stuff on my own. So yeah, he goes to the gym quite a bit though. So he'll pop back and go to the gym, get his stuff or whatever, and then go back to work. And they have like little beds there that they can stay in. It's just while he's training in this new job. So it's kind of a bit frustrating because I'm always on my own. So I've been making the most of it though. I've been managing to read my book, and I've been really catching up on Grey's Anatomy, which I'm really into at the moment. Super into Grey's Anatomy. And I've also decided that I'm going to reshuffle the front room. Sebastian makes no use of his toys. He does not play with any of those toys over there. I have condensed them. I've condensed them. Yes?
Look, Gruffalo.
Gruffalo. Yeah. You like Gruffalo? Yeah, so basically I condensed Sebastian's toys right down. Those toys that he's got there are ones that he got for his birthday, and he never plays with any of them, do you, Sebastian? You don't play with any of his toys. But the person who does play with a lot of his toys is Albert. So I'm actually thinking of moving the toy storage unit from upstairs downstairs with all of Albert's toys in and a few of Sebastian's toys. So that, you know, and I've got most of the time when I'm on my own in the house is when I have Albert. Sebastian does spend a good chunk of the week at nursery or school or out at a group or out and about. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. And then Sebastian's toys can go upstairs. And if he wants to play with them, he can go and play with them in his room, or just bring whatever he wants to play with downstairs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow, I think. And I'll let you know how that goes. Albert in the last week has gone super wriggly. He's at that stage now where he's like trying to roll over while you change his nappy, and like the potential for poo or wee to go everywhere is pretty bad. It's getting really difficult. It's just kind of like with Albert, it's just gone dead quick. I feel like he's just shot up really quickly. I wonder what Sebastian's doing. He's watching Ben and Holly in the bath. This is kind of our setup, so he will be watching some kind of YouTube Kids while I sort out Albert, feed Albert and put Albert to bed, and then I will come and get Sebastian afterwards. He's kind of like a round shriveled up prune by then, but it's kind of the best way that I found to get both of them down if I'm on my own. If Chris is about, then usually he deals with Sebastian and I deal with Albert, and that's kind of how we do it. So yeah, time to put these babies to bed. That is all the children in bed. I was unable to film me putting Albert to bed just because I put him to bed in the dark literally after I've kind of bathed him, dried him, toweled him down. I literally go straight into the bedroom where it's really, really dark, feed him and put him down. He usually goes down pretty much straight away most of the time. So it's kind of hard to like film that, but and the same with Sebastian. It's just kind of I probably should get some kind of like Gorilla Pod or something where I can prop the camera up and show you, but it's like dead straightforward. Just towel him down, put his pajamas on, go in his room in the dark, and I just read him a story. Again, it is just really a really basic routine, and we've been doing the same routine for so many years. But anyway, so I am now going to clean up the dishes, pack away Sebastian's lunchbox, and then I have to pack away all these toys that Albert had out, and just kind of relax a bit now, I think. Tomorrow I might actually reorganise the storage. It all depends. I've got a wedding trial in the morning for somebody, for a bride, and the gas man as well. So I'll see how time goes. But if I do reorganise the room, which I probably will at some point, I will make sure I film that for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.